Welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys. This is a question that I receive a lot in the inbox for the JK account, and it's not going to be a happy one, all right? People have confided in JustKiddingNews about loves that they have lost.
People that died and
Not died, but like, so you know how it feels when...
Got on a shipwreck?
No, not a shipwreck.
Well, they didn't die.
So they're alive on a shipwreck?
like a missing person's milk carton thingy.
You mean they got lost in the Bermuda Triangle?
Amelia Earhart did.
They're not dead.
Change of address. So
They just went into a different dimension.
the tough thing is that you guys all remember what it's like to be to have a girlfriend or something, or date someone, or like someone, and you really, really believe this is the person you're going to be with the rest of your life, and then they, you know, it's a fugazi, it's a fake, you know, they're out of there. But then the difference is that we have all moved on, and you understand now that, like, oh man, how silly was that? But then, you know, you have to take for a second and think there's a lot of guys out there that are still thinking about the person they lost many, many, many years ago. And what could you possibly say to these guys? What advice could you provide for people who truly believe that they lost their soulmate?
I got you, bro. The only reason why you keep thinking about her is because you haven't met a new one that's better. And on top of that, the longer you're not with this person, what ends up happening is your brain only remembers all the good times, not the bad times. There's a reason why you're not together.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the truth.
Your brain's trying to trying to protect yourself from the pain that you might.
And you miss fucking so bad that you want her back.
So you're saying that, like, objectively, the relationship was probably much worse than they remember?
It must have been if she left your ass.
If they don't want you, you gotta walk, dude.
This guy is hurting, man. You gotta be sensitive.
No, I'm telling you, because I was that hurt little bitch, okay?
You thought you lost your soulmate?
Fuck every relationship in high school. I thought I was gonna marry this girl. When I was 19 years old, I thought I was gonna marry this girl, and then I was gonna be a fucking father at 25. And I'm so glad that I never stuck with any of those girls.
But what if this guy hasn't reached a point where he's so glad? He's just been sad for 15 years.
Well, that's the problem. You're 30 years old. Get over it, you motherfucker. You know why? Because I would have been much nicer to you when we were in our 20s doing JK, because you're probably young. But if you're a JK fan now, you're probably 35. God damn it, stop that shit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Can I tell you something I think is one of the benefits of religion?
Yes.
So I think more so than like actually believing in a higher being and all that stuff, I think one of the main purposes of religion that has like a bleed over into your real life is practicing the muscle of faith. Having faith that things are gonna get better.
Absolutely.
Because I think when you, like, you know, regardless of Buddhism or Christianity or Islam, whatever all that stuff is, right? Your goal is like, you're gonna go to the promised land. And I think you're really exercising this muscle when you're like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 80 years old, and you're always exercising this muscle, and everything is like, this is God's plan or whatever, right? Yep. And I think, like, yes, we've all been there. You're in like this, when it feels like you lost your soulmate and it's never gonna get any better. There's no way you could ever meet anyone that matches the current person now. If you fully immerse yourself in those thoughts right then and there is no going forward. But if you have faith that things will always get better, as long as you put one foot in front of the other, you will eventually, this will end up being the like catapult for your next relationship that's that much better, because you're going to learn from all these things, what worked, what didn't work, who you actually are, who is actually more compatible, and all that pain and those lessons will manifest in your next person. But you got to have faith to get there. But if you just keep sulking in the pain, you're not going to get there.
Hey, that was great, Pastor Bart. That was awesome.
Bart, let me take a little moment.
Money, Venmo me, guys. Venmo,
Time.
Yeah, I gotta buy a new Bentley.
That for some reason visually didn't translate the way I think you saw it in your mind.
Everyone can just pass me some money.
I wanna insult him just a little bit more. Tough love, okay?
He's already crying.
You son of a bitch. Listen to me, you piece of shit. Look at me in the fucking eye. All right. If they were supposed to be your soulmate, that shit would have happened naturally. That shit would have fucking you don't have to fucking work for it, you son of a bitch. Soulmates are...
Isn't that one your camera?
You keep looking to the wide.
All right, let me do this shit. You son of a fucking bitch. Listen to me, you hurt little bitch. I remember, and I'm talking to my younger self. Soulmates, they happen. And they happen naturally. And it just works for you. That's how it should. You should never have to fucking beg your soulmate. Because then if you have to beg, it's not a fucking soulmate.
Ooh, that's a bar. That's a bar.
I'm sorry. I think that one's your camera.
Listen, you son of a bitch! Don't you ever!
The editor's like, which track do I use?
Need her back. I need him back so fucking bad. Stop.
Stop.
I have a feeling the editor is gonna cut to that angle and it's just gonna be the back of Joe's head. He's like, that's the audio I use.
All right, Joe, give you some advice. I'll give you a real person, okay? This is a real guy.
I'm not gonna talk shit no more. I got that out of my system.
All right, this is a real guy who needs advice, okay? Well, he's not asking for advice, but this is actually a very close friend of mine. This is absolutely true, okay? He
This is a close friend of yours?
yeah. No, not the guy I was talking about before. The guy I'm talking about from this point on. Oh, okay. This dude, right? So he had a girl, and was his soulmate, I would say, and they were very, very, like good to go, and he fucked up hard, and she left him.
I need to know how he
cheated.
Yeah, he did something bad. Yeah, and then so this guy has since moved on with his life. He has kids. He has a wife and everything. Anytime we mention, the lady of the past, this dude spirals back into that feeling of like, fuck, I fucked up.
What does he mean he fucked?
What you want me to say? Yeah, you did, you stupid fuck. Now you made your bed. Now lay in that shit. That's why I don't have a lot of friends.
But there's like there's some moments where this dude is like, how could I get this girl back at this point? Like he fucking still thinks about it. It's like like Al Bundy dreaming of his old football days. It's like that shit. But he's like, you think there's still a way?
And he has a new wife?
He has a new whole fucking life. They both do. This is fucking like 2 decades back.
Really fucked up.
This is like 2 decades back, bro.
This guy fucked up.
Okay, my question.
But this dude still is like, let me see your phone so I could go see her Instagram because I'm blocked.
I have a question for you.
Oh, that sounds like a stalker.
But this fool's still in love, dude.
Like he's like when he's looking back at his relationship, do you feel like there could be a way where they can get back together, or is he just being delusional and he's just coping hella hard?
It's because I know them both so well. It's one of those things where like, maybe if shit fucking
If the cards were right.
shit would have to fall apart for both their lives simultaneously. Yeah, dude, this shit was like 20 years ago.
I don't think she even wants him back.
She doesn't.
The reason why she blocked this dude is because she's probably an obsessed, crazy motherfucker.
She doesn't. But this dude, he's still in torment. So like, what would you say to like ease his pain? Ease his pain, buddy.
I'm not your friend, because if I was single, I'd fuck the shit out of your wife right now, steal her and the kids, because you deserve to be a sad motherfucker for being a piece of shit.
Kids too.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that the kids love me more because they deserve a better fucking parent than a piece of shit like you.
So that's how you're gonna help somebody?
Yep. I'm gonna help him, but no, because you know what's gonna happen.
Take it all away.
It's gonna be like, oh, I should have been nicer to the kids and her when I had the chance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be sitting there, like, I'll be holding his wife and shit, kissing her. I'm gonna be like, the kids love me and shit. Yup.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, bro,
Yeah, you're right.
you should have fucking appreciated when you had the chance. And that's why he lives life going, oh, I should have done it better, man. Why? He lives life this way the whole time. I guarantee you. He's driving his fucking brand new Tacoma. Oh, I should have never got rid of my Supra. I guarantee you.
Just like you.
I'm telling me. I'm just fighting me right now. Yeah, I'm fighting me.
That's actually good advice.
I'm mad because it's me.
That's good advice. That's good advice because then he'll realize that he had his soulmate all along and he's just still fucking up.
I just feel like people that think like that, it's like, hey, dude, a relationship takes two people. Okay? You desperate, begging son of a bitch, waiting for the other person who thinks you're invisible. Why are you so pathetic? Like, why? Seriously, like, get over it. Like, don't. To me, it's like you don't have love for yourself. Like, you're okay being ignored by someone that you want, and you're okay with that, and you're like, oh, I miss them so much. It's like, no, move on, because there's so many people that want to love you. That's my point. And then it's like, oh, but I don't want them. It's like, well, too bad. They want you.
One of the toughest things I feel like is controlling the thoughts of your mind.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
Like you can, but most people don't realize they can't. And then when they have, when you got crazy powerful thoughts like that,
100%.
because this motherfucker is he's in one movie theater thinking about the other movie. I'm like, dude, then why'd you go in this movie theater?
Yeah, you gotta commit 100%.
You should have sat in theater 1, just stayed there. This motherfucker's in theater 8, thinking about theater 1. I'm like, dude.
Theater 1. He's in a small theater.
Thinking about the IMAX back there.
He eating a hamburger, wish it was a taco.
Yeah.
All day long.
But sometimes though, it's the second movie that makes you realize how sick the first one.
Oh,
Then you gotta be. That's
Turn of Jafar. Yeah, you're right. You're right, sir.
Aladdin wasn't in this one.
You're hoping it's better than the first. You don't know.
for your thoughts, you know.
It was just a Jafar movie, dude.
And that also means he never learned from the first movie.
Yeah.
Because then if you learned you don't like that movie, the second one shouldn't even be close to the first movie. It should be a way better movie.
Based on what they're saying about him, is there any grains of truth that you could apply and see from like your outside perspective on your friend?
Well, it's hard because it's so this is over 20 years this happened.
This fool's in his 40s, huh?
Yeah, he's my age. And the crazy thing is that it's a highly illogical, irrational thing. So my go-to has always been like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You know, like that's the first thing but then like, it hasn't gotten much better. So I'm just like, maybe there's something else you could say or do.
Because he's saying the fuck's wrong with you also doesn't help either.
Yeah, because like when people message JK about the same kind of issue of like, I just felt like I let her go, or I felt like I fucked up and I'll never have it again, and I want that to happen to me. And then I always tell them, dude, don't worry about it, man. I've had that feeling before. It passes. You meet someone else. But then I fucking remember this homie, and this fool's still saying that shit.
Then at that point,
25 years later.
at that point, shouldn't you just be like, or even the person messaging in the shouldn't honestly, dude, just go for it. Do it like the movies.
Yeah, leave your family.
Fucking leave your family, fly over there.
Fucking do it.
Fly over there, knock on the door. Don't have a speech prepared. Knock on the door and just let it rip.
And then you get a restraining order, and there's your answer.
Yeah.
In the other movie theater then. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You want to watch it so bad?
So bad. Like they gotta be like, this is why I blocked you. This is why I left you. I'm getting a restraining order, and they sear it into your mind how regretful it is to keep thinking about somebody. Because
I was gonna go to the other theater and come back out crying, saying someone was in my seat.
And that's like, baby, I'm
And
sorry.
maybe that's what he needed.
hey, we have a lot of people on this planet already. We don't need everyone to procreate. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool, man.
He already procreated with his.
We don't need you to go back and find more love. You already did extra.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm telling you this. This is fucking nuts.
Happened between the one that got away and then the wife. Was she a rebound? Or was it like he had some time to himself?
Not a rebound. That was very, very long.
Currently there, she like ugly and fat, and it's like everybody wins a little bit.
Oh, this is the crazy part. Hell no, she ain't ugly and fat.
Sick. What the fuck is this guy's problem?
What I'm saying, dude.
And she looks at the one from 20 years ago now and still gets him as fired up.
Yeah.
Maybe we just never seen a girl as fine as her.
Yeah.
20 years ago, like just like took his virginity type shit.
This dude has had nothing but like great looking girls all the way up to this point. Like this happened, bam, 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 bam. Anthony Lee, this whole area, and then fucking ended up marrying this chick.
Surpassed Anthony Lee? No way.
Whoa.
I mean, I wouldn't say surpassed. I'm exaggerating. That's crazy of me.
Yeah. That's like I don't count.
That's crazy of me to say.
I thought we was talking about little Joe the whole time.
You would have to be like Will Chamberlain or something.
But he ended up in a spot where like he's got everything. He has a great everything in his life is fucking perfect. And he'll still talk to me. That's the one thing this fool always wants to talk about. And I'll just be like, you think there's any way?
I think that motherfucker needs ayahuasca or some shit, dude.
He might, yeah.
I think the next time
Ayahuasca might make him leave his wife.
What if he actually does it because you're just like tired of it? You're just like, just fucking do it. And then he goes, well, Ryan told me to divorce you.
You know what? He might need to, and it's so sad that there's collateral damage. But I already feel like it's already fucked because the wife doesn't know the husband has these secret thoughts anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He already has these secret thoughts.
I just think he's a scumbag. He has children. And it's like, you're so focused on your love life. Shut the fuck up. You're a father now. You don't deserve a love life.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the tightest answer ever. You're a father. You don't deserve a love life.
Yeah.
You have a
You have to
duty.
raise a child.
Bills because you decided to come in a girl and and bring a life into this world. Make sure they're well fed and fucking grown up. Maybe when they left the house and shit, now you can go fuck some shit.
Because you got to control your thoughts, man. That's crazy.